I still blink in the sunset. You know I never wanna make you upset. How did I become so obsessed?
Yo, what's poppin', YouTube? Hope you guys are having a great day. So, with Season 1 coming out and everything, I don't know really how I feel about it. I mean, to be honest, I feel like there's a lot of things that they need to fix before, they start adding, new guns and stuff. The AUG is still, pretty OP, which I'm using right now, actually, to try and get dark matter, but that's besides the point. I still feel as though the M16 and stuff like that, but I still feel like there's a lot of guns in this game that are, pretty broken, that they still just, okay, I just killed myself with a... But I still feel like there's a lot of things that are broken within the game, and I don't feel like they should be adding new weapons that are just going to be broken. That's another thing that they've got to fix. They're adding the Groza, they're adding the MAC-10, and they're adding a new shotgun. Which, in my opinion, the shotguns in this game are already just out of this world stupid. So, honestly, when it comes to, all that kind of stuff, I feel like they shouldn't even be trying to add new weapons. Now, when it comes to the maps are so weird, man. They're only bringing 3, 6v6 multiplayer maps, and those are, 2 of the 3 are remakes, one of which we already have in the game, which is Nuketown, and they're just adding a Christmas variation of it. What? We already have the map, as you can see. I am physically playing Nuketown right now. Yet, for some reason, they think it's a good idea to add another variation of the map as a quote-unquote new map. It doesn't make any sense. Not to mention they're bringing back Raid, which I'm happy for. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, why would you just bring back... They're just recycling, old content. And, they want people to play their game and stick around and everything, but if they don't bring out new content, why would anybody stay? Now, if I can find a picture of what all they're adding for Season 1, I'll put it up on the screen right now. But I'm pretty sure they're adding, 3 maps for multiplayer, 1 for 12v12. And like I said just a second ago, the 3 maps that they're adding for multiplayer are 2 of which are just recycled, 1 we already have in the game. And when it comes to zombies, they're doing very, very little for zombies. And, I feel like that kind of ruins the game for, the zombies players. Because they're obviously looking for content to be able to play throughout the year. And if they're not getting the content, they're not going to stick around either. So, I feel like there's a lot of things that need to be kind of, sorted out and fixed within the way that they're trying to present everything. Now, I will commend them on trying to bring as much content as they can with the battle pass and stuff, but there's no reason to be using the same maps from older CODs, not to mention the same map you already have in the game and just making it a Christmas variation. And that just looks like so little effort, you know. They need to up it. Up their standards a little bit, in my opinion. So I want to know your guys' opinions. So if you want to leave yours, be sure to leave them down in the comments. I'd love to go through and read all of those. Season 1 aspect of things, when it comes to Warzone, I know a lot of people are extremely hyped for Warzone. And honestly, I'll probably be doing a few Warzone streams and stuff like that. So when you guys see my stream highlights when Season 1 drops, there's probably going to be a little bit of Warzone action up in there. So be ready for that. But honestly, the map that they're bringing with it looks really, really good for the way that they're trying to go about things, honestly. It looks pretty small, but at the same time, that's going to make for some really, really good gunfights and really, really quick matches. So I feel like that's going to work out in their favor, a really good amount. Not to mention, they've got a whole new Gulag experience from what it says. So with the whole Gulag thing, I wonder how that new Gulag is going to play as well. I wonder if they're... I know in the little thing that I showed earlier, it said Gulag, but I wonder if they're actually going to call it that in-game. Oh, it's me. Big Pog, dude. I was kind of, yeah. I was messing them up a little bit. Not going to lie to you, Chief. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard of the new Cyberpunk game that came out. Honestly, from what I've seen of it, it looks super fun. Now, I know a lot of people have kind of like turned a blind eye to it just because of the fact that like it's a little bit underdeveloped, but I mean, what do you expect from a developing company that was literally getting death threats because they haven't published the game? And now I know like it's difficult trying to publish a game and everything, and they had to like postpone the release date like 4 or 5 times. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to come out like mid last year and just now came out at the end of this year. So they pushed it back a good little while, but sending somebody death threats is never the way to go about anything, dude. Like, that's ridiculous that people were actually doing that. But honestly, I was thinking about getting Cyberpunk and maybe like doing a couple videos on it or streaming it or something along the lines. So if you guys would be interested in that kind of content, whether that be over on Twitch or here on YouTube, leave it down in the comments. That way I know whether or not you guys would enjoy seeing that kind of content.